Wake up, kids, it's Joe and Nick for your weekend vacation. Grab your stool, squat on down for crappy animation. Let the gangsta commentary prop open your eyelids and watch some TV shows that have aged even worse than they did. So fill your bowls, use your spoons, it's Saturday morning cartoons.
Happy
New Year, Melinda. Hey, Melinda's. It's Saturday Morning Cartoons, is the show where we watch crazy, weird, bananas, forgotten, unwatchable cartoons from the 70s, 80s, up through 2002 most recently. And this is our special between Christmas and New Year's episode. Everybody's home, everybody's cozy, everybody's got a bowl of cereal. And we got most of the crew. We got George and Caitlin joining us. Hi, everybody.
Hi, good to see
right.
y'all. Happy
How's
holidays.
everybody doing?
Good. Joe is driving between New York and Wisconsin, so he could not make it. But he sends some disparaging remarks about the cartoon to us. Yeah, in advance.
It's like
yeah.
he's here.
Yeah, yeah. And we're watching what, George? What
Well,
did
today
you...
we're going to watch the 1981 Spider-Man cartoon series that I think we might just be able to get away with showing without getting flagged or taken down by YouTube. This series was overshadowed by many of the other Spider-Man cartoons over the years, and we'll get to all of them in a minute. But first, what do? We talk about cereals, we talk about mugs, we talk about things sitting around the house.
And we usually start off with some kind of fun commercial or
okay. Well,
something fun.
Here
don't
is
have to, but that's usually what we do.
No, this is so Spider-Man is what, like, one of the best known superheroes. I think he is like
I'd say.
he is
Superman,
top
Spider-Man,
three.
Batman. Sure.
Yeah,
the big three.
This is a commercial that has particular resonance with me. Let's watch it.
Okay.
Web-spinning Spider-Man.
This is web-spinning Spider-Man with flyaway action pack. Assembly required. Load the web-spinning fluid and squeeze.
Web-spinning Spider-Man. Small webs, big webs. Spider-Man webs are catchy webs. Webs around fingers, webs around legs. Webs, webs, web-spinning Spider-Man.
Web-spinning Spider-Man with flyaway action pack and web-spinning fluid by Mego.
Was that a
Wow.
toe tapper?
I thought it
Absolutely.
was great. Also, what is in that fluid? I'm very curious.
I have this commercial is very important to me because one of my first memories is watching my brother play with that toy at a hotel in Atlantic City, New Jersey in August of 1977. I was almost 2 because my uncle walked in and said, Elvis Presley just died, and he died on the toilet.
Whoa, what a weird association.
With that Mego webs.
Yeah. Yep. So just another one of George's unsettling memories.
And that web stuff had to be really toxic. Like, there's no way that
question.
would pass
Yeah.
FDA muster. Like, dogs would eat it. Like, it looked
It looked weird at
plasticky,
the
you know?
time, but it also looked awesome. When you would make it looked really cool.
It looks amazing. I would have loved that. I was also one of the kids that, like, I think all kids were, I hope, who would, like, put Elmer's glue on their hands and then
Yes.
peel it off when
Ooh.
it dried, right? That's the thing.
Yeah,
So
sure.
that it had, like, it reminded me of that sensation a little bit.
Yeah, or those, like, did you ever get those little bubbles that you had a little straw that would come with it, and you put some
Yes.
chemical, and then
It was like a little toothpaste tube.
Yeah,
That's it.
And it was at the counter at toy stores, and those had to be the most toxic things, and it was delicious.
Did you have that, Caitlin?
I got it stuck in my belly button once.
Oh, no.
What?
Only on Saturday.
Of, like, playing with it, and I mean, it had a really brutal chemical smell, if you remember that
Yes.
at all. Like, it was
Yeah.
basically plastic,
was,
in a
yeah.
liquidy form. And somehow, I don't know what happened, but it was stuck in my belly button for like days. And
Oh my
yeah,
God.
my mom was upset about it. Yeah, it was a whole
I'm
thing.
upset
So,
about it.
I mean,
Yeah.
it could still
I
be in
can't-
there. Who knows? So.
Can't believe we're just hearing this now. Wow. All right. I guess we'll have to move on with the episode.
So what do we got? What have you got?
I kind of went with the traditional cereal. I feel like it's kind of a cozy week. This is but I don't know if I've shown this one before. Maybe it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it's waffle shaped. I was thinking it might be like waffle crisp or whatever, where it's like mapley, but it's not. It's just cinnamon sugar, but with a different shape.
Right.
But and it's good, of course. But I got to show this. The Melindas over Christmas have been sending me. I've been showing screeners, of like old from video stores of old like promo merch, and I got this mug in the mail, and it was
nice.
Waxworks Video Works, Kentucky, and it's look at it, Friday the 13th, Part 5, the New Beginning, or a New Beginning mug.
That rules.
So yeah. I'm almost afraid to drink out of it, but it's like now my coolest mug.
When you say you're afraid to drink out of it because of damaging it, or because Jason Voorhees might jump out of it and pull you in?
Who knows? I could just be sitting out in my cabin at Camp Crystal Lake, and something might happen. So I'm a little afraid to use it. Caitlin, what do you have?
I'm drinking out of this really tiny mug that says Caitlin. So I think this was a gift from Chris and Jenny last year. And I couldn't remember if I had showed it or not. But regardless, it's the start of the year. Everybody's like dieting or doing dry January. And I'm going to cut back on my caffeine intake, by just using this little guy. So, yeah.
It's also good for taking the web fluid around in.
That's true. Yeah, and scooping it out of my belly button with.
Yes.
Don't get caught. Don't get that caught in your belly button. George, what do you have on next to you?
Well, a few weird things. This is I just found that I got this Spider-Man wallet. I guess from it says 1978, but there's I don't know what it's just plastic crap. Right. This thing that like it's the same wallet with 100 different figures you can buy on it. But then I found a couple weird things. Since this is a comic book episode, this was my 10th grade project about horror comics that I did on VHS. It's unwatchable because I didn't know that you could just.
We'll be the judge of that.
Yeah.
I thought you could just hit pause and everything would be clear. So it's just like staticky screen that I tape. But also, since I've always wanted to show this off, my Vault of Horror. From one of the few comic books I have left, and this one is autographed by Jack Davis in 2011.
Heck yeah!
He's one of my favorite artists.
I took it up to him, and he took a look at it. And he looked up at me. He goes, "These dreadful things." He had done work for like Time magazine. He did the posters for like all the 70s movies.
Bad News Bears.
He was a big deal, and I'm bringing this crap.
Yeah, some forgettable horror comic.
Wait, but can you please make sure that you digitize that VHS tape? Like, how has that not been shown before?
Jordan, if we have to tie you down and tackle you, we will get that tape.
I think. Let me see if it's still in here.
You're on it, like it's you presenting something.
It's just stills of pictures, but there's a note to my teacher. Unfortunately, this half-hour movie has a minor problem. Due to multiple transfers needed to edit the video cassette, the final product has a fairly bad picture quality. This was unavoidable, I regret to inform you. Please also try to keep in mind this is the first time I ever really tried editing film. I shot to a pre-written script. Please try to understand.
Oh,
apparently,
something's never changed.
I found a note from one of my other teachers that said, "Stop apologizing for things."
Oh,
I say the same thing to you every week on Saturday. So,
anyhow, but we'll see. Let's see how this episode goes.
Yes.
Yeah, before I stop apologizing, because this was a seat of the pants preparation, just in time for the holidays. Okay, so we are going to watch the 1981 Spider-Man cartoon. This is just one of 11 Spider-Man cartoon series that have existed since 1967. Of course, the 1967 one had the greatest theme song.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man.
So I thought he was saying, or they were singing "catches thieves just like pies," until very, very recently. I knew that didn't make sense, but
pies, yeah,
but I thought that was like an idiom, and I know I've said in my life, like, just like pies, which I don't even know what that would mean.
Apologize to your teacher for it.
Yes, I have a note Mr.
And
Powder.
then parodied as Spider Pig in the Simpsons movie too. So it's
yes,
it crossed the cultural I guess test because it was parodied in the Simpsons.
So it's a cultural touchstone of many generations.
It is truly.
Yeah. Okay. So this is weirdly the one we're going to watch is one of 2 Spider-Man cartoons that premiered on the very same day. Okay. This is September the 12th, 1981. One was Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, which was on NBC and was big enough to be featured on the Yummy Awards.
Oh, of course, the Yummy Awards.
Unforgettable.
And the other one was just called Spider-Man, and it was in syndication, and it was Marvel Productions did both of them, and they look so similar that this is a still from their opening credits.
But why are they cannibalizing themselves? I don't understand.
It's a mystery, but both series had different voice casts and different theme songs. This Spider-Man had 1 season of 26 episodes. The other one had Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends had 3 seasons. And this series did not have Frank Welker as Iceman, unfortunately. But it did have Ted Schwartz as Spider-Man. And you're saying, who's Ted Schwartz? And of course, Ted Schwartz is best known as the guy who had one line on this episode of Barney Miller. So, you know.
That Ted Schwartz.
Yeah. So Spider-Man he's been the star of 10 hugely successful solo movies, not including his appearances in the greater MCU or the 80s and 90s attempts to make a movie. This one, James Cameron was attached to make one. They got as far as a poster. And of course, there was the 70s TV series that spawned, that was a few episodes were turned into movies that were theatrically released. If you want to see what that was like, what the technology allowed and budget back in the 70s. Here, this is what we got.
Not bad.
This rules.
And there was a Japanese series that departs from the canon significantly. See if you can see how it's different. Yeah. So,
not seeing any. No.
Yeah, more machine gun fire. But
am I making it up, or was there Spider-Man was on the Electric Company too in the 80s? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
70s and 80s. I think that might have been the first live action. Was I don't know. Somebody will definitely correct me in the comments. I think
that was maybe my first exposure was on the Electric Company because I love that show so much. I remember seeing those little interstitials, and they're kind of funny too, is what I remember. Spider-Man was kind of like the funny superhero.
Yes, because he had lots of quips to the audience, to himself and the audience. And merchandising for Spider-Man has exceeded $1 billion a year for, I think, several decades, and it's more than double the merchandising that the runner-up gets, which is Batman. And of course,
that surprises me. That's amazing. Wow.
Yeah, kids love it, and I think it's like, yeah, I don't know. Kids want the full outfit, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
And it all goes back to the comic book. This is Amazing Fantasy 15.
Just like life.
When we did the Thing cartoon, I talked about how artist Jack Kirby got the shaft while Stan Lee got nearly all the credit and fame and money for like Fantastic Four, X-Men, Avengers, most of the Marvel Universe. The guy who got screwed for the other part of the Marvel Universe was Mr. Steve Ditko. He kind of even looks a little bit like Spider-Man. And he worked on the first 38 issues before he quit because he had not been getting. Well, it's very complicated about why he quit. He never gave an interview about it. He was a follower of Ayn Rand, and had like very specific views on the purpose of art and his contribution to it. But it was clearly he was drawing the comics and then giving them to Stan Lee without, like, he was coming up with the plots and everything, but he wasn't getting credits. And so everything was saying created by Stan Lee. He quit over their lack of communication. He also did other things for the Marvel Universe. He turned the Iron Man outfit into red and yellow from its original silver. He came up with Doctor Strange. See, here's a picture that he drew from an envelope from 1946.
Whoa.
And then Doctor Strange was, some decades later, 61, 62. And this was an envelope at an exhibition of Steve Ditko's art that his family had put together after he died a few years ago. And
that we went to see.
Yes, this is part of the first annual Saturday Morning Cartoons Caravan. I think Nick, you weren't available that weekend.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Nick.
This is part of
where is that? Is it
in Johnstown, Pennsylvania?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And
his hometown. He's buried there. There's this really great. I think it was a permanent exhibit that his family put together. They don't have a ton of his stuff, but some of his veteran memorabilia and then little drawings and high school yearbook type things. And that really great mural that's outside.
That mural is incredible.
So yeah, totally worth a stop.
Cool.
All right. And he was an enigmatic figure, still working from an office in New York that anybody could go to, but he refused to talk to anybody about Spider-Man. He considered it a job he worked on. And there's just so much to say. I'm going to stop talking about because I can never answer everything. So let's watch the damn cartoon. Okay.
Let's watch the damn cartoon.
Okay, here we go. Spider-Man.
89, you said?
81.
81. Okay, here
81.
We go.
This is what was on while you were watching Spider-Man and the Amazing Friends.
Right.
Spider-Man.
Not a terrible theme song. There's a lot of detail in that Doom drawing.
Hey, you can use your mug.
Yeah. I think they tried harder in the early 80s.
They put a lot into this intro.
Who's that villain with the weird body shape?
With the which one?
The kind of like pear-shaped villain in the.
Who's wearing like a welder's mask?
Yeah, yeah.
He was one that was made just for the series.
Oh, okay. I didn't recognize that from the Spider-Man lore.
Yeah.
But I think when it comes to body shapes, representation is important. So
yeah, I would have seen myself.
Him. Yeah. Overlord music video premiere. Is this Mysterio's theater?
Mysterio anyway?
I don't know. They say he used to be a Hollywood special effects man until an accident turned him into Mysterio.
Is it true?
He's my favorite villain,
I think. Well,
great character model.
I love it.
Are his eyes on his nipples?
They look to be.
Hey, my dome's up here.
I love that.
I like the disco tinged soundtrack.
Oh, you'll love the theme. I love cartoon dancing.
Yes. Oh man, that's great.
We need a supercut of just cartoon dancing.
Yeah.
Everything is set. In a matter of minutes, my special celebrity guest will arrive, and my trap will be complete.
Who's he talking to? Tony Orlando.
I feel like I'm walking right into a trap. A spider trap. But the TV already announced I'd make an appearance on the Mysterio Disco Hour show, so...
I like his voice.
Mysterio Disco Hour show.
Everything looks normal. But my spider sense is tingling like mad. If Mysterio's up to no good, maybe I can unmask him on his own show.
It's really Spider-Man!
Our special guest star has arrived. In honor of our wall-crawling friend, I have prepared a special tune. with a clever little touch of my own added in.
Herb Alpert?
Dancing is so great. It's just like 3 cells.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I want that cell.
With my hypnotic beat added to the music, I now command an army of
narrate
loyal
what I'm
followers. Feel honored, Webhead. You are the subject of my first command.
How were these not samples in the KMFDM song?
Yeah.
Mysterio. I am your leader.
I feel like MF Doom should have been digitizing this.
You must destroy our enemies. You must destroy Spider-Man.
Somehow I've got to save my own spider skin without hurting anyone. There's only one way out of this.
Who's he talking about?
Yeah. They just
not talking.
Heroes and the villains narrate what they do.
Me this time, wall crawler, but you'll never escape me.
I'm going to drop the bass.
And I'm here to say,
Man, they saved so much time and money on animating this. It's like erasing the eyes.
No pupils to animate.
There he is. Get him.
Am I wrong, Reagan?
Boy, some days it hardly pays to be a lovable superhero.
Get him.
We've got to destroy him.
I think it's time Spider-Man became good old Peter Parker for a while. Especially since Peter has a play rehearsal to study for.
Oh, full transition.
No, it's all wrong.
Huh?
I just don't feel it.
Classic
you have
director.
To make me believe it.
Ascot,
Now do it
Ray.
again. President of ESU, I have a big responsibility. What you're asking me to do.
Fool! Mysterio does not ask. Mysterio demands.
I want my son to get in with a scholarship.
Noise off. Of course,
Felicity
I will
Huffman?
cooperate fully. All right, Peter, let's try it one more time.
The soundtrack is really competing here.
Mysterio, this is a job for...
Listen to me. I am your leader. I am Mysterio. You will obey me.
We will obey.
Fortunately, my spider nervous system isn't affected by Mysterio's hypnotic beat. And maybe I can use that.
Hear my voice and obey.
We hear. We obey.
The director kind of looks like
This is
Heisenberg
one time I
from
might
Breaking
find out
Bad.
more as Peter Parker than I would as Spider-Man. Take me to your leader.
This is in that universe that just shared. This is how Better Call Saul connects to the MCU.
I am Mysterio. I am your leader. You will follow and obey.
This crowd's getting bigger and bigger. Pretty soon, Mysterio will have the whole city of New York under his control. I've got to figure out a way to stop him before it's too late.
He's the only one with his arms out.
Yeah.
Change
Little
into
giveaway.
Spidey if I asked him real nice. Ah, just what the doctor ordered.
I am your master.
My costume should be safe enough down here. And now to do what Spider-Man does best.
You will do as I command. On my order, you will take all the money out of the bank and give it to me. I was hoping you'd be foolish enough to try and stop me, you arrogant insect.
You've threatened me for the last time, Domehead.
Arrogant insect, Domehead. The Ninja Turtles are in there.
There's no one here. It's all run by computers.
Well, computers were magical plot devices even in 1981.
A surprise for you, Webhead. A new disco beat I created especially for you.
No.
Not the Tijuana Brass Band. Whipped cream and other delights.
Obey.
Must not.
I will obey.
And now you will learn the penalty for interfering with my plans. I am your master.
1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3.
Destroy Spider-Man!
We will obey. We must obey. We will obey.
Wild stuff, huh?
Action-packed.
I mean, this would have scared the hell out of me when I was a kid. Yeah, that's pretty disturbing.
It's almost like the G.I. Joe one we watched where it was like the whole town was turning against him, but was it really just a dream or a...
Yeah, it was
synthoids.
Shipwreck.
Synthoids, right.
It was
yeah.
It was automatons that blah 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 blah.
I was disturbed. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So thoughts so far?
The disco soundtrack is a highlight for me.
Yeah.
Off the hook, you might
Superb.
say.
Yeah, it's groovy.
Okay, so let's watch some commercials. Spider-Man was used to sell everything. Here are 5 of the weirdest things that Spider-Man was used to sell.
Saturday morning cartoons will be right back.
He's got a plan for Spider-Man to keep him away from the fly if he can.
Now Screech's Spider-Man race set lets a kid pretend he's Spider-Man. No tracks to assemble, 4 batteries not included. Spider-Man gets through the spider leader and over the flap trap, but the fly has to wait to get through the spider cave. Spider-Man gets by the blowout trap.
But not the fly.
The Screech's Spider-Man
that
race
looks
set
pretty
comes
great.
with everything
Yeah,
you
it
need.
does.
Some assembly required.
That's not
from
canon.
Aurora.
If you think superheroes like me can fight all your battles for you, think
I
again.
think I've seen
Voting
this
for
one.
your local, state, and federal representative lets you choose who's on your side in all the issues we face today. From the little ones to the really big ones, too. But before you can vote, you need to register, so do it now. For registration forms or information on how to register, visit your local participating video store. Have a voice in your future. Register. And vote. And tell them Spider-Man sent you.
Sounds too old to be Spider-Man.
Totally.
RD, and kids everywhere are getting into it. New Spider-Man pasta. Whoa! Come on, let's show Mysterio the ropes, kid.
There's Dumbhead.
Looks like he'll be hanging around for a while. Totally webbed out Spider-Man shape smothered in secret sauce. New Spider-Man pasta from Chef Boyardee. So hot, it's practically radioactive. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
I can still taste it. I can still taste what that would taste like.
Let's say Spider-Man is like Castrol Syntec motor oil. And this is a harmful particle in your engine. Get the point?
This is why American students are so bad at analogies.
Yeah.
Also, who is this advertising to?
Ways other oils
So
can't.
confusing.
Castrol
Yeah.
Syntec, the active lubricant.
Comic book collector John Adams thinks
Aw,
he uses the
yeah.
best zipper bags and won't switch to Gladlock zipper bags.
No, I won't.
But think, John, what if we took your first edition Spider-Man comic book and tossed it into this pigsty, sealed in either your bag or a Gladlock bag? You see that green color change seal there, Johnny? That shows you the Gladlock bag is closed. Your bag doesn't have a green seal.
Did I say I'd never switch?
Uh-huh.
I lied.
When it really counts, don't get mad. Get Gladlock zipper bags.
Now that seems like the sort of like question that Joe would ask you, Nick. Like it's a something where it's a conditional that does not make any sense. Like there's no reason to throw the comics into the sty, or that you have to pick exactly one, and it has to be one of those two.
Yeah,
like nothing about it makes sense, but
Very
you're forced to make a decision.
Setting up a false equivalency here, and yeah, I don't, and also it's just to tease that comic book nerd. So, I'm mad at the Glad Corporation for that one.
Right.
Now back to Saturday morning cartoons.
All right, let's see what hijinks ensue in part 2 of Spider-Man, the Pied Piper of New York.
Please go back to the disco.
Of New York Town.
New York Town. Yeah.
Right. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
We must obey. We must destroy Spider-Man.
Aha! I have just the fitting end for our costume clown.
Listen and obey my words. Take Spider-Man into the bank, clean out the vault, and then lock the web slinger in the vault.
Bank of Ireland in New York. Bank of Ireland.
Bank of Spider-Man in New York Town.
This bank, they turned it into a gastropub now. It's just one of these gentrifying things.
Spider-Man is
not the same New York.
We must destroy him.
Mysterio orders. We must obey.
I hate to ask the obvious, but where am I?
Some good echo on those vocals.
Mysterio must have hypnotized me with his far-out music, then dumped me in this vault. Fortunately, spiders don't need as much air as humans, but still, it won't be long till I suffocate in here.
What? A mob? A bank robbery? Spider-Man. This is more like it. This is one story I'll cover myself. Once my
doing the old
followers
Bob
captures a
Newhart routine
nuclear
there.
missile, who would
Just hear
dare
his side of the
oppose me?
conversation.
Mysterio is after a nuclear missile. 1981.
Stakes are
4
pretty
kids.
high here.
Yeah.
We just got done watching the Laugh Olympics.
Yeah.
Zombies.
A nuclear missile, even.
The sound of tumblers falling. It's like music to my ears.
Disco
And
music
speaking
to my
of
ears, that
music,
is.
it's time to end Mysterio's music once and for all.
That's it? He just pulled the door off and knew the combination?
That's so clever. But it is a solution. You gotta brute
Spiders
force it.
can break locks.
I will follow. I must obey.
Mayday! 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 The missile base is under attack!
I am Mysterio. Listen and obey. Capture the nuclear missile. Destroy any who stand in our way.
I will obey. I will destroy.
I think Spider-Man's in the Disco Sucks camp. He was at that record burn in Detroit.
Now the army will march to my music.
I love his gauntlets, but I don't know that they're like they're practical.
No.
All right, men. No matter what, we can. And music is making me. I will obey. I must obey. We will obey.
It was better than Cats.
Missile spelled wrong.
Was it?
There was no second I.
Now nothing can stop me.
Oh, artistic. We saw
Now
Spidey
hear this. This
swing
is your
by.
master.
Is that his
You must obey me.
what is it called? His magic wand?
We will
The massager, George.
We
Okay.
must destroy Spider-Man.
Hitachi, that's the word I was looking for.
Looks like they started the party without me. But no.
You're all took.
Far out,
Where
man.
are we?
He just put his web over the speaker? Is that what
Yeah.
what happened?
What am I doing here? Who are you.
Sometimes the
What
simple
simple
solutions.
solutions.
Yeah, sometimes
You.
that's the easiest one. It's
Spider-Man.
Occam's razor.
You're Spider-Man? No! Whatever's going on, you can bet he's part of it.
He was confused. You're Spider-Man? No, you idiot.
When I get my hands on that meddlesome insect,
Meddlesome.
make it good, Jughead! Your arrogance will be the end of you, wall crawler. You're on my home ground now.
You've got two characters whose mouths you don't see.
Yeah.
The greatest job in animation.
Yeah.
I
But it still
prefer the
looks
Beatles
good.
to disco any day. Give it up, Webhead!
Hey, I was
this
right.
glass booth is unbreakable. Don't be so sure, Baldy.
There exist two songs in this universe.
Yeah. A Spanish Flea ripoff, and
No!
that was a diamond needle.
Holograms. Images
I'm gonna
created
start calling
by
people
specially
fool
fixed
more often.
lasers. Am I here? Oh, here!
You know what you have to do? You have to follow where the DoorDash driver goes.
Right.
Then you can find where the real Mysterio is.
He always knows.
Looking for me, Webgram? Admit it, Wallcrawler. The great Spider-Man has finally been beaten. Maybe not, Domehead.
Kind of running out of things to
yeah.
call each other.
Spherical head object.
Nipple eyes.
Fish bowl head.
That's a wrap.
Huh? That's the best part of being a cop is scratching your head after somebody else solves the crime.
And then having an Irish accent. Wait till Chief O'Hara hears about this.
Well, the show must go on.
Now the B plot. Get back to the B plot, quick.
Oh, right, this play.
Good night, good people. I came all the way out here in the rain for just one line.
Oh, wasn't he wonderful?
Good expression.
What?
So he's happy he sniffed?
Yeah, he's happy he sneezed.
He's too hot to be Peter Parker. Isn't Peter Parker supposed to be kind of nerdy?
Yeah,
and,
scrawny, nerdy.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He's pretty beefcakey.
I won't tell him he's too hot to be Spider-Man.
Yeah.
All right.
Disco-themed Spider-Man episode. George, this is a New Year's Eve miracle. You've done it.
Yeah.
Well, let's just get through a quick game. Quick?
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully quick. In the past, we had a game that was about team-ups. We had real-world people, Orson Welles and the cast of SNL. Then, there are other team-ups with like Archie and Flash Gordon. This is a game where you have to distinguish between real and fake team-ups in comic books. It's the new game, Team Up or Made Up. Okay.
Nice transition on that animation.
Oh yeah, I went a little over the top here.
Okay.
Okay. Number one, which of these team-ups is real? Batman and Tron, Wonder Woman and She-Ra, or Spider-Man and the Transformers?
Only one of them is real? Okay.
Correct.
I'm going to guess Spider-Man and Transformers.
Yeah, I'll go Batman and Tron. I would have liked to have seen that happen.
I also would have liked to have seen that happen, but unfortunately, it was that Spider-Man was put into the. I guess they were both Marvel.
Yeah, that's true.
Properties.
I
I
guess.
guess.
Cartoons.
Yeah. Good guess.
Well, you are a cartoon historian. So, yep. 1 point for Caitlin.
Caitlin's on the board. So we're trying to pick out which is the Dapple and which is the Yapple in this.
That was a
couple weeks ago. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right.
We have
Just
one of
trying to
those.
wrap my head around it. Yeah.
Okay, so which team up is real? Iron Man, G.I. Joe, Superman, He-Man, or Hulk and Thundercats?
They're all weird. Caitlin, you want to go?
Which team up is real?
I'll go Iron Man, G.I. Joe, because I think those are both Marvels too. So
Yeah, that's where I was leaning, but I'll take Hulk and Thundercats. Sure,
that'd be fun.
It would. I think the fake ones are all good, but Superman did team up with.
Whoa!
Wow,
He-Man,
really?
and that was like pretty early on in the. I think they were trying to see. Like DC would launch a lot of things, and DC Comics Presents as sort of to get a sense of what the
Gauge
market
the
was like.
interest.
Yeah,
But
I think
look
that's
how
where.
tiny Spider-Man or Superman is compared to He-Man.
Yeah, it seems off.
Yeah.
It seems off in the realistic world of comic books.
It does, yeah.
Okay, 3. Let's see. This one is another. Which team up is real? Avengers and X-Files, X-Men, Star Trek, or Flash and Twin Peaks?
I think X-Men and Star Trek.
It sounds right, because I know Star Trek had a comic. I'll try Avengers and X-Files. That'd be cool.
Caitlin McGurk again.
Wow.
And they not only did Star Trek, the original one, but then they did the Next Generation.
They brought
I
it
feel like
back.
I've seen these in like dollar bins
Yeah.
many times. So yeah.
The Marvel and Paramount Comics.
Okay.
All right. Somewhere around here they turn into. Oh yeah. Okay. Team up is a stretch, but Fantastic Four: Nixon, Archie, and Reagan, or Spider-Man, Obama.
Spider-Man and Obama.
I feel like I've seen that too. I'd like to see.
You can both pick the same thing.
All right, I'll try it. I'll try Spider-Man and Obama because that seems familiar to me.
Okay. Well, it turns out they were all. I don't know if it's a team up, but Nixon. I'm going to say that all of them teamed up. Reagan with Archie, and down at the bottom, I like that. Everybody
Reagan
says
is great.
Everyone says thanks Obama, but Obama is saying thanks to Spider-Man.
Oh, smart. And Nixon was in Watchmen too, if I remember correctly.
Yes, and he also had like a stand-in in Captain America who killed himself because he was part of Hydra right at the end of Watergate.
Yeah,
and
that makes sense.
Man, that rendering of Obama. Whew,
rough,
real rough.
Yeah, that art is not great.
But I like how they did Reagan's neck. That's pretty funny to me.
But Obama was the only one who appeared on the cover.
Right, I remember this. It was big news in my world.
Yeah, I think that made it to me somehow too.
And of course, there was the real crossover at Halloween.
The meme.
Yeah. All right. Now, which of these is fake?
Okay.
Archie and the Terminator, Archie vs. Predator, and Archie meets the Punisher.
Now, Archie goes pretty nutty with their of late. They do zombie versions, and I'm going to say there was never a Terminator.
I'm going to say there was never a Punisher.
Okay. Well, Nick, you are correct.
Yes, I'm on the board finally.
I bought that Punisher off the stands in 1994 when I was working at a bookstore.
That seems early for like a really dark.
It was bizarre.
Comic to be an Archie.
Oh man, look what they did with the logo though. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I love that.
All right, so it's 3-2 currently. So let's see, 3 more. This is another one. Which 2 of these are real? One of them is fake. Is it Superman the Quick Bunny, Superman the Michelin Man, Superman and the Radio Shack Kids?
One is fake?
One is fake. Michelin Man. I feel like I've seen the Quick Bunny. Radio Shack Kids seems real. So I don't know. I'll go Michelin Man.
I'll take Quick Bunny.
Okay, Nick, you tied it up.
Ooh, well done.
I remember getting that Radio Shack. I actually have it upstairs. There were 3 Superman.
Bunny.
The Quick Bunny one is bizarre.
I didn't know the Quick. Yeah, that's great. I love it.
Supergirl's there too. It looks like.
Yeah. So that with the selling TRS 80s to kids, but yeah, Superman raced the Flash, but here he's having a drinking contest with Quick Bunny. 3-3, 2 to go. Let's see. Which lawsuit didn't happen? Sarah Palin versus Archie, hockey player Tony Twist versus Spawn, or Christian singer Amy Grant versus Doctor Strange.
Jesus.
I'll go Palin. I don't know. I've never heard of Tony Twist, so you'd have to do some digging, I think, to make that
Right.
fake
Yeah,
one.
I think I'm gonna go Palin too.
Okay, you both are correct.
Yes.
Amy Grant, a photo of her was used on a cover of Doctor Strange without her knowledge, but she didn't sue because of that, even though there was infringement, but because she was being associated with the occult. There was a settlement.
Right.
Tony Twist was a Canadian hockey player, and there was a character named Tony Twist who was behaved very badly in the comic book, and
seems like more of a coincidence,
it's
probably.
quite a stretch.
No,
Yeah,
he's the
he's the basis of it.
McFarlane said in an interview. I think it was McFarland or I don't. Yeah, I think it was McFarland. I didn't follow. Spawn,
they admitted to this.
Said that he got the name from Tony Twist.
Oh,
wow.
So
okay,
and that was settled for $5 million. Good deal.
Wow, that is a good deal.
It's 4-4. Last one. It all hinges on this. Oh, and Sarah Palin did appear on the cover of an Archie, but didn't have a problem with it.
Okay.
Which of these team-ups is real? Batman and Elmer Fudd, Hank Hill and the Silver Surfer, or Spider-Man and Planned Parenthood?
Which one is real?
Yes.
Oh man, only one of these is real. That's too bad.
I'll go Spider-Man Planned Parenthood. That seems like a good way to cap this episode.
That's what I was gonna do too, but we got to break this tie. So I'm gonna go with Batman and Elmer Fudd. Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be fun.
All right, let's see. There's Batman and Elmer Fudd, but there was a Spider-Man and Planned Parenthood comic where an alien wears a human mask and tries to convince kids to have unprotected sex. And Planned Parenthood, you could send away. It was sponsored by Planned Parenthood, and also
good for
Mr.
Spidey.
Surfer, have you ever considered propane as an alternative energy source for that board of yours? With a little retooling, I could get it to work. Tell you what I'm going to do. Being that you're my neighbor and I like you, I'm going to give you the new neighbor discount and a free t-shirt. So what do you say?
Take a ride on the Cosmic Tide on an all-new Silver Surfer next, as Fox Kids Heads for the Hills continues.
Wow,
With
we were both
repeat
right.
business like that, I could eventually be supplying propane galaxy-wide.
Oh man!
So and that's how you play team up or made up, and you both won.
Amazing.
Well done. Good game. Good game.
Good game. Great comics. Great lore. I learned something. Actually, I didn't learn as much as I feel like I could have, though. Did anybody else learn anything?
Yeah, I think I learned something.
Huh?
Really?
Spider-Man tells us the story of a young man bitten by a radioactive spider, and as a result is able to do, as the song says, whatever a spider can. But what if you're a young spider who was bitten by a radioactive man? Would you be able to do whatever a man can? Could it laugh? Could it love? Could it take out a reverse mortgage? Why aren't people asking these questions? Well, I'll tell you why. Because they're dumb questions. It's essential for us to realize that just because you can order words in a grammatically correct sentence doesn't mean it has any actual meaning. Sometimes in life, terrible things just happen, and we just have to endure it. We strive to make meaning of everything because it's hard to accept the vagaries of a vast, frenzied, and indifferent universe. But sometimes the greatest lesson is realizing there's no lesson to be drawn at all. Just like pie. And that's why I always say, the more you battle is twice the knowing.
Wow. Yeah.
Just like pie. Yeah. What do you got? Some Martinellis there for the?
Yeah, things are getting a little nuts out over here.
All right.
All right.
Happy New Year, boys.
A year to forget.
I certainly hope we forget this, and I don't want to forget this cartoon though. This was a fun one. So yeah.
Thanks, George.
Thank you both for playing the game.
Good episode and much more to look forward to in 2026, including this was Lost Media. You know those previews we do where they would preview all the cartoons? I had an excerpt, just like 3 minutes of Weird Al doing one that from like Knott's Berry Farm. the whole thing has been found with the original commercials.
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow.
And more special guests, more Caitlin, more funny, forgettable cartoons. We're breaking new ground in 2026 here on Shaturday.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Joe will join us. We'll see.
We'll see if he's available.
Yeah, we'll see.
All
well, yeah,
right.
we're gonna do a Happy New Year to all the Melindas. So
Yeah.
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year!
Year! Look.